The natural world's a living, breathing system. Dynamic, interconnected, and astonishingly complex. Yet too often, our attempts to manage it overlook this complexity, leading to unintended outcomes. My name is Matt Smith. I'm an engineer, wildlife tracker, environmentalist, and the founder of Wild's End Solutions. In my work, I use systems thinking and a deep connection with the natural world to understand the environment holistically. By embracing this understanding, we can create solutions that work with nature, delivering sustainable results that last. Join me in this series as we explore how systems thinking can transform the way we manage our environment. Whether you're a green space manager, a corporate sustainability leader, or simply someone passionate about the natural world. In our exploration of systems thinking and complex systems, we've tackled foundational principles, system structures, and the challenges of operating in VUCA environments. Today, we're diving into a thought-provoking framework: finite and infinite games.
This concept, introduced by philosopher James P. Cars, offers a lens through which we can view the dynamics of competition, collaboration, and long-term thinking in systems. We'll also explore how the behaviour of a system over time can be modelled to uncover patterns, anticipate changes, and better align with the infinite game mindset. By the end of this video, you'll understand the difference between infinite and finite games, how they apply to system dynamics, and why adopting an infinite mindset can lead to more sustainable outcomes. Cast defines two types of games. Finite games have clear rules, defined players, and a distinct endpoint. The objective is to win, and once the game ends, it's over. Think about a football match. The rules are agreed upon, and the winner is determined after 90 minutes. On the other hand, infinite games have no fixed rules, undefined players, and no endpoint. The goal is to perpetuate the game, often by adapting to ensure its continuation. In sustainability efforts, the aim isn't to win, but to maintain balance and adaptability for future generations. Finite games often dominate our thinking, whether in business, politics, or even environmental management. But complex systems, by their nature, require infinite game thinking. They thrive on adaptation, resilience, and a focus on long-term outcomes.
Let's consider an example: managing a corporate sustainability program. A finite mindset might focus solely on hitting carbon reduction targets by a set year. While achieving this is valuable, it risks overlooking broader dynamics, like fostering a culture of sustainability or ensuring the supply chain is adaptable to future challenges. An infinite mindset, by contrast, emphasises building a system that continually improves and evolves, addressing not just immediate goals, but the conditions needed for long-term success. To embrace infinite thinking, we need to understand how systems behave over time. System dynamics modelling provides powerful tools for this. One key approach is observing behavioural patterns. These might include linear growth or decline, a predictable change such as steady deforestation over decades, exponential growth or decay, rapid increases or decreases, like the adoption of renewable energy technologies, oscillations, cyclic behaviours, such as predator-prey population dynamics, threshold effects, sudden dynamic shifts when a tipping point is reached, such as the collapse of an overfished ecosystem. By modelling these behaviours, we can better understand the underlying structure driving them. For instance, feedback loops, delays, and stocks and flows all contribute to these dynamics.
Let's tie this back to finite and infinite thinking. Reinforcing feedback loops amplify changes. In a finite mindset, this might lead to overexploitation of resources. Think of deforestation driven by short-term profit motives. Balancing feedback loops, on the other hand, helps systems maintain stability. Infinite thinking encourages designing systems where these balancing loops dominate, such as implementing policies that promote reforestation as a counterbalance to logging. Understanding these loops allows us to shift the system's trajectory. For example, in corporate sustainability, introducing financial incentives of green innovations can create a reinforcing loop that drives long-term positive change. Infinite thinking isn't just about prolonging the game. It's about adapting to new conditions and evolving alongside the system. Here are 3 principles to guide this approach. Focus on resilience, not just efficiency. Efficiency maximises short-term gains, but often reduces a system's ability to adapt. Resilience, by contrast, prioritises diversity, redundancy, flexibility. In green space management, planting a diverse range of native species ensures the ecosystem can adapt to pests, diseases, or climate change. Consider interconnections over isolation. Finite games focus on isolated outcomes. Infinite games recognise that actions reverberate across interconnected systems. A company adopting sustainable packaging not only reduces waste, but also influences supply chains, consumer behaviour, and regulatory trends. Value long-term relationships. Finite games often prioritise short-term wins, but infinite thinking values collaboration and trust building for mutual benefit. Partnering with community organisations on restoration projects fosters long-term support and shared stewardship. To put infinite thinking into practice, we can model systems not just for immediate outcomes, but for sustained dynamics. Consider the following approach. Choose metrics that reflect long-term health, such as biodiversity levels or community well-being, rather than short-term profits or outputs. Use tools like systems dynamics models to test interventions and observe potential behaviours over time. Regularly reassess and adjust strategies based on emerging patterns, feedback, and changing conditions. Finite and infinite games offer a powerful metaphor for approaching systems thinking. While finite thinking focuses on short-term wins, infinite thinking encourages us to design systems that are adaptable, resilient, and sustainable. By understanding system behaviours over time and embracing the dynamics of infinite play, we can better manage complex systems for the benefit of all. In our next video, we'll explore how to leverage complex systems, turning their inherent challenges into opportunities for innovation and growth. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your insights in the comments. See you next time.